Unbelievable.
Time now for eye openers. That's what it says on the screen. Tom Brady opened my eyes yesterday. No AB, no Gronk. No problem. Brady throwing 4 touchdowns. Made it look super easy in a 38-3 rout of the Chicago Bears. Nick Wright, though, who opened your eyes in Week 7?
Well, Jenna, here is the list of things I got wrong this weekend. Here is the list of things I got right. It just says Jamar.
What is it?
Jamar Chase and the Bengals. You can't really see it. You're just going to have to trust me. Listen, it was the game I picked as the upset alert, Bengals over Ravens. And it was because I asked the question, is Jamar Chase already the best receiver in the NFL? I know Cooper Kupp's having the best year, but nobody actually thinks Kupp's the best receiver. So is it Jamar or is it Tyreek? Jamar's been better than Tyreek. Is it Jamar or is it DeAndre Hopkins? I'm starting to lean Jamar. And that final line on that graphic, 21.5 yards per catch, it has been a decade since a player on a high volume of throws averaged 21+ yards per catch. The Ravens secondary's good. This should not have happened. And all of a sudden, the Bengals, Burrow, Mixon, Chase, that's a hell of a big 3 on offense. He is spectacular. It has been literally years since he had a bad game. You've got to go back to his first year at LSU when he was only a part-time player. And so, yeah, Jamar Chase running away with Offensive Rookie of the Year and has a real shot as a rookie Broussard to be an all-pro receiver. So Jamar Chase and all of a sudden the first-place Bengals.
Yeah, Nick, I'm going to start off with giving you some love. That was a great call last week on Jamar being potentially the best receiver in the league. The 20 yards per catch, you said it. You used to see that a little bit back in the day. But you can go Devontae Adams, Antonio Brown, Odell Beckham Jr. None of them have ever averaged 20 yards a catch in a season. We'll see if Jamar keeps it up. But that's how impressive that is. So good call there. Now, I got to give you the criticism. My eye-opener, Nick, Mac Jones. Mac Jones. And look, I think I'm the lone believer. I don't know. In Wilds, I hear you cheering. Are you back on the Mac train? Because I think I'm the lone believer on the show. I mean, a week ago, you were ready to hop off. Is that correct? Are you back on? We'll let you back on.
He did hop Josh. No. I had some questions about Josh McDaniels. I am not only on the Mac Jones bandwagon, I am steering the oxen and I'm serving beverages on the thing. I am never hopping off. I run the thing. I do question Josh McDaniels.
I was concerned.
Go ahead.
We'll let you back on. All right. Nick, it's early. Nick, years from now, nobody will remember that you thought he was a scrub for his first few games. You want to get on? You can get on.
Yeah. You can hop
because
on.
Mac was the man. Come on. There's room. I know you're hopping off the Kansas City bandwagon, so come on the Mac train. There's room. Look, he entered the game as the only first-round. He entered the game as the only first-round draft pick among the quarterbacks with a 100-yard or 100 passer rating in any of his individual games. And what does he do? He goes out and does it for a 4th time. Oh, Nick, you're always ripping him about dinking and dunking. Well, he threw for 300+ yesterday. First time this season, almost 11 yards per attempt. And don't look now, but over the last 2 games, 9+ yards per attempt, 2 touchdowns in each of his last 2 games, in 3 of his last 4 games.
Those are Mahomes numbers.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. But I think you are with me in feeling pretty decent about their chances of actually getting into the playoffs. AFC North is legit.
Oh, yeah.
Chiefs may get in as a wild card. But they're in the hunt. They're in the hunt. So Mac Jones, my eye opener.
No, they're not. Not unless they get the Jets another 8 times. The Mac Jones stuff, I'm glad we showed his one nice pass down the field. Can we just show the Mac Jones passing chart, please? I'm not, guys, the blue line is the line of scrimmage. More than half of his completions came either behind or 1 yard past the line of scrimmage. So miss me with the 300 yards. It was all to running backs and tight ends in the backfield. I'm just, no. Wilds, I didn't make that.
No, it's fair.
That's the next-gen stats. That is what they're doing. Shame on the Jets for letting that offense run all over them.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not impressed by Mac Jones. I'm simply not.
Can I defend the Jets? Hold on, why are you ripping the Jets? The Jets beat the Titans, who just destroyed. Who was it? Oh, the Chiefs.
Property. Yep.
The 20-0 Chiefs. So they just destroyed the 20-0 Chiefs.
You know what? Good take.
So I'm just saying,
the Jets are good.
Don't rip
My bad. My apologies. Solid take this morning. The Jets are a good team.
They trounced the Jets.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
No, but they didn't struggle with them.
No, I forgot. I forgot. The Jets are a good team.
All right,
so are the Texans. The Patriots 3 wins. My bad. My bad.
Look, I think it's Broussard is going a little bit overboard on Mac Jones. He only accounted for almost 50 more points than Patrick Mahomes. So, 50. Maybe if he gets to 60 more points than the Chiefs, that would be more interesting. Okay, moving on to my eye-opener. A lot of quarterbacks had bad games this weekend. Justin Fields didn't look very good. My guy Sam Darnold got benched. No one had a worse performance. And I hate to do this, be negative. But I love Jenna. I love enthusiasm, and I love quarterback safety. But there's exceptions to every rule. Taylor Heinicke.
This was terrible.
This is a 21-7 game. Taylor Heinicke gives himself up, thinks that he scores. And as I usually love enthusiasm, miss me with the Lambeau leap as a visiting player. Stop doing it. You get everything that you deserve. Oh, but surely they scored on the next play. Nope. Quarterback dive, fumbled, gets it back, stuffed. This is a game they could have won. And because this error is so silly, Taylor Heinicke's not going to get as much blame as, Jimmy G. But this is the worst play. And people are like, you shouldn't give it this makes total sense. Terrible play by Taylor Heinicke. Washington's defense is a mess. So I'm sorry. I usually love enthusiasm. But no more Lambeau leaps unless you're a Packer, Jenna.
Those of you who didn't see, Taylor Heinicke did the Lambeau.
If I hadn't watched a Giants game all year, if I'd never watched football, I could tell him, guess what the Giants are going to do? They're going to play too high safety and make you take short gains. That's going to be their defense. On offense, they're going to play action pass you to death and throw in the flat and intermediate over the middle. That's what the Giants are going to do next week. And I have no reason to believe the Chiefs are going to be prepared for it because it's what everyone has done every week. I don't know if this team practices. I can deal with the bad defense. I saw a team that should have won the Super Bowl 3 years ago have a historically bad defense. The bad defense all year long, I've said, we'll deal with it. What I can't deal with, Broussard, is 3 points. I can't deal with the offense, forget not looking unstoppable, the offense looking stuck in the mud from word go. They spend all their money on offensive linemen. The Titans don't blitz ever, and they just keep getting to Mahomes. Right. No one can get open, no one can block, no one can run, and the defense is terrible. So if I sound a little less confident than I have in the past, it's because I thought the Titans' secondary was missing everyone. Scored 3 points. So yeah, I'm a little panicked. I'm a little upset. Your guys' all collective glee is a borderline HR violation. We do work together. No. I don't appreciate it. But yeah, not glee. I'm a little panicked.
This is my resting face.
I see.
Yeah.
First of all, let me